We're back at that spot with the 20 swirls. A little bummed out because when I got here I saw a little cat. It's not a kitten, it's bigger, but you can tell it's really young. It's at the corner of this dead-end dirt road. I think somebody dropped it off. It ran back into the woods. And it was running funny, like its back had been broken at one time, but it recovered. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to find them when I leave. I'll take them home with me. We already have two, and they will fight. I don't know if that's a male or a female. Maybe they won't fight. It's a cute little thing. Maybe it's a girl. Anyway, what is that? Is that a doorknob? That's the only reason I turned it on. Yes, it is a nice doorknob. Sweet. I'll take that. Super heavy. Just found that thing. Not sure what to think of it. And then I disturbed some ants. I'll flip it over. Maybe that'll help them out a little bit. Either way, I think I ruined their day. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Skeeters are bad, but I'm not wearing spray. I'm just all bundled up. That's the way I go. Screw that spray shit. Got enough fucking chemicals on me, in me. Another nice brass lantern part. Maybe we'll look at that after. That fire must have been going off for a good long while. Something bad must have happened. See? Alright, I just had to make sure I knew where my hand digger was. It's in the hole I was just in. Alright. Up here's where the house was. I found one marble up by the foundation. I think it was just lucky. And then this house burned. When I go into the cellar hole, I find ash and then slate roof on top of the ash. That tells you all you need to know. And then whatever, I don't know if the whole thing burned because it seemed like there was back porch, front porch, side porch. I don't know if the whole thing burned or what, but it seems like everything got either thrown or bladed, pushed back here. Now this house predates, you know, an indoor bathroom, so I don't know. This house, I also believe, had kind of a horseshoe driveway. You could come up there, you could come around here, and then over there against that bank, there's a hard pan. And I don't know if you were able to drive out that way, but it kind of U'd around the house. Anyway, this is where a ton of iron stuff, all them spikes, that Lucky Lindy plane, just a whole bunch of junk in here. But the marbles are so good when you do find one. I mean, one of these marbles, because these are, you know, I think these are like mid to late 20s, early 30s swirls here. Maybe up into the 40s, maybe up to 40. I don't even know if they're that new. So one of them, as long as it's in good shape, could be worth, you know, the Christensen out of here could be worth a substantial amount of money. And some of the ones, I think most of the marbles out of here are Christensen, to be honest with you. So that's why I keep coming back here, spending so much time. And I'm also lazy when it comes to getting new permissions and scouting new ground. I like the familiar, and this place, nobody messes with me here. It's fair game, everything's good. No one's ever come out here and asked what I was doing. People have stopped on the road over there, but yeah, I don't know what they were doing, and I didn't find out. We've had a lot of rain. I figure I'll just check the wash here for a minute. There's the melons. I think that melons would have been a corker. I'm not sure. Non-threaded. I don't know if it was a corker. It might have had just a seal on it. Big mouth for a cork. Ugh. See now this spot here. See all these rocks here? These big rocks. Was it just like some kind of a retaining wall? Or does this have something to do with their shit house out back? I've tried putting, I mean, you see the rocks here. I've tried putting down a probe, but what the hell are you going to do when a probe hits something like that, which is not even a big one? You know, you're not going to be able to slide off the sides of that. You're just going to stop. So if they filled it with big ass rocks, I'm probably shit out of luck. Cause I ain't digging all that. I ain't digging all them out of there. But yeah, you see, I'm just steady eating up. I've already eaten this up before. I'm going back through my tailings at this point. But when we first came in here and I started tearing some of this stuff up, which hadn't been torn up for a long time, but this had already been hit. I wasn't looking for marbles. I was looking for bottles. So I didn't go slow. So they're still here. There's no question. There's valuable marbles beneath my feet. It's a matter of how much time I want to spend trying to retrieve them. And I've already spent an exponential amount of time at this spot, considering how many targets I'm down. I mean, the best marble day I ever had here, I think, was 4 or 5. And I put like 4 or 5 hours in. It was averaging about a marble an hour, and now I don't think I'm doing that. But on that note, let me hammer down for a good 25 minutes. It's muggy as shit. I got this sweatshirt on, but you know, the bugs are bad. So let me hammer. We'll get her. What the heck is this shard? Looks like a tree, right? Oh, that's weird. I'll keep it. Whew. Pouring sweat, covered with mud. I just pulled this harmonica reed. I moved over to a different spot. And then before that, I pulled this cute little broken pipe wrench. I'll let you see how much I've scratched at. Quite a bit. No marble. Yeah, I'm pouring freaking sweat here. Terrible bad. And no marbles in sight yet. Oh yeah, this is real heavy. Look how ornate that is. That should clean up really good. There's that shard. And then I also found right next to it, I don't know if it's part of it or not, but that shard, OCW or CCW. I'm gonna give it another half hour. And then I got another spot in mind. Here I am. Let's get back at it. Man, that glove is a bitch to get off. Whew. Well, I put in an hour and 20 and I'm out. I got no marbles. I've been searching this wash just in case I can grab one before I leave, because I'm not digging anymore. I'm pouring. I need a break. I haven't even taken a drink. I'm dripping on the phone right now. But look at me. This sweatshirt is killing. I gotta wash my face and get cleaned up. I need a drink, and I need an attitude adjustment. It's getting near 4:20. All right. I might hit another spot here real quick. We'll see. On my way home. We'll see what happens. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. It's kind of a bust. Again, I need to get some new ground. If I'm gonna be treasure hunting, that's all there is to it. I've been getting a lot of work done and not treasure hunting, but that's getting old. This thing is probably the coolest find of the day. It's not broke. Both of those pinholes are still intact, and look how intricate. That's cool. Usually when you find those detect and they're busted, that one's intact. That cleaned up love. I hit it with the wire brush. after I knocked on it lightly with scale hammer. It's got a little bit of pitting here and there, but it'll clean up nice in the electrolysis. Grapes it is. See now what it still whatever I dug out of that dump yesterday where I got those vet bottles, I can smell it just kneeling down here. Something in there. Maybe that plastic absorbed. Ugh, yeah, see that reeks, dude. That must have been, maybe the vet threw some dog cadavers over too or something. I don't know, man. Whew, there were some bones. Yeah, that stinks bad. Terrible bad. Anyway, what is that? It looks like, and is about the size of, like a modern clean out on the bottom of a chimney. But I don't think I don't think chimneys were like that back then. You know, I'm not sure. Maybe they were. But yeah, that's the size. Maybe it was on some kind of cook stove. It's definitely cast. I gotta figure out what. Look at that. Those are all individual chisel marks. That's a worked piece. White eye worked. I gotta figure out what. Ugh. It's everything. Like, my hand stinks now because I spilled the water that was in that. It's everything from that dump that reeks. Let me smell this bottle. Yeah, even that glass bottle stinks. And it's been raining hard. Thought for a minute maybe that stunk, but it don't. I know it looks like it does, but it don't. That's not from there. Yeah. I got quite the back porch going on here. Looks like a chicken. These are all from a field where the natives roamed. See there? There's another one that's shaped kind of like these. Let's put that with that. Yeah, I collect pretty rocks from around the Indian encampments. As well as the worked rocks. I don't know about that one. See, I don't think these are all from a plow. That was found in a cornfield, but I don't think that's all from the plow. Again, this is all from the proximity of native flint debitage areas with fired rock everywhere. I mean, a lot of this stuff is fired and cracked. There was some obvious pitted ones besides that one I already showed you, but everything's grown up so much I don't know where they went. That one looks like a bowl, but it's not. It's probably just natural. Where the heck did I put those? That one strikes me as odd. I've shown that before. Boom, boom, boom. These are always fun to find out there. Looks like fruitcake. Huh. I don't know where I put those. Oh, look at that thing. Old Palomino rocks. Look at that one. The inclusions in that. Looks like it's spray painted. They collected those to do stuff with, and sometimes they just never got around to it. I mean, those pretty rocks didn't just float out into the middle of those fields where those things stick out like a sore thumb. They were brought in. God darn it, I wanted to show those, but they're probably underneath some bush. Oh, there it is. Look there. Look at that one. See, it was worth the wait. There was another one right near, but I'm not gonna bother looking for it now. I was right next to it too. I showed you that one. I should keep that out of there. That struck me as odd too. I'm not sure about that one. Look at that beauty. Anyway, I'm gonna put this over here where it belongs, where it can be viewed. A little cairn as we move at over 1,000,000 miles per hour, rotating on our axis at 1,000 miles an hour, going around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour, being blasted through the cosmos because of the Great Attractor, the Big Bang, whatever theory you want to insert. Tag on another 1 million, 1.2, 2.5, who knows? Depends on who you talk to be honest. But you can balance a dime on edge if you try long enough. While all these movements are, these rifle, faster than any imaginable rifle bullet speeds are happening to the third rock from the sun, you can stand a dime on edge. I digress. There's a couple of recent greenies. Not recent. I got to get back to detecting. It's been a minute.